Bam. All right. So making alpha brushes and ZBrush is super straightforward. First, what I like to do is come down here to Append, grab myself a plain 3D. Make sure that's selected in the subtool palette. Shift F to frame your mesh, and then Control D a bunch of times. Get yourself some resolution. Scale down the brush size, and then I'm going to come up here to transform and activate my symmetry for X and Y. All I'm going to do is click on the click or tap, preferably tap on the top of my mesh here, hold down Shift, drag out, and drag out this line. See the number there in the middle. You want that to read 0. So you make sure it's a straight line, and then release Shift. Get a symmetrical stroke over your X and Y axis there. So we're going to come over to our document palette. Turn off Pro. Is usually highlighted by default. Then scale this down to something square. It can be 1000 by 1000, 1024 by 1024. That's it. Then hit resize. You get a dialog box. Say yes. Before you do anything, hit Control N, drag it back out, and then Control N, drag your mesh back out. Tap T, center your mesh. F. Come over here to the alpha palette underneath your brush shortcut here. And I just have the standard brush active. Make sure the alpha is off. Nothing else in there. Then come over here at the bottom. You'll see a little. At the bottom here, you'll see a bunch of options. Ignore everything except for grab doc. Go ahead, click on that. You'll get a an alpha that shows up in your document palette here. Then to test it out, hop over right away. Or even let's go ahead and append a sphere. And Sphere 3D. Divide it up. And actually delete lower. I'm going to dynamesh this. Then start drawing on your mesh, testing stuff out. This could be whatever you want. I actually kind of like this. That was very straightforward. Yeah. It's a basic overview of how to just real quick get an alpha on a brush. If you really want to get into some settings and need to have some more specific control, come up here to the top and we'll be playing around with modify palette. Sorry, come up here to the top, click alpha and drag it over to wherever you want. And you'll be messing around with the modify section here. And then, yeah, just mess around with the modify section here. I'll just go with that. I have not really touched any of these or needed to. Other palette that you're going to want to mess with is the stroke palette. Over here, stroke. And lazy mouse. The modifiers again. Roll, another one to look into. Just depending on what you need. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you can get some use out of these brushes. And yeah, have fun.